So another one of these games has come out, and this one is a demo, and for some reason, I can't stop myself from checking out a Liminal game once in a while. It's almost kind of also become a Halloween tradition, and people like watching them, so, well, here we go. Well, this one releases or Halloween. What? Why are there two of me? It's built-in echo, chat. Keep it. It's very confusing. I can't really do commentary if I'm gonna keep it. Someone's been watching the streams. Maybe. That is possible. How the fuck do I turn this off? Oh no. Microphone feedback. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn that off, chat. The reason is I can't hear myself think. It's just being played to me. It's not one-to-one. It's okay. Watch this. Huh? How about that? There we go. We're doing this again, chat. Well, I don't know why, but we're gonna do it again. Let me make sure it sounds okay. Sounds okay. Sounds okay. Hold down K for Kapusi mode. I don't think this game has Kapusi mode. You know what? That's how you know someone is aware of my stuff. And that they're a true believer in the streams. Is that they put Kapusi in their games. So, here we are again. And I don't know what territory hasn't been charted yet in the liminal world. Very nice water graphics, though. I actually don't mind the post-processing. I think it's decent. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking for the... What game is going to be the Breath of the Wild of the liminal genre? Interior Worlds. Yeah, I mean, that's a great one. Someone said implying Breath of the Wild is a good game. Come on. If you're gonna bait yourself. Man, you may not like it. That doesn't mean it's bad. Shit. Chat member, picture this. You're stuck in the pool rooms. Right? It's real liminal, and you're scared. And you only have a Nintendo Switch and an outlet to keep you busy. But you only have one game. It's Breath of the Wild. Will you learn to like it, or will you drown in your sorrow? Someone said I'd rather have DMC 2. That's a very Vinesauce chat member thing to say, chat member, Vinesauce member. Huh. What if the Joy-Cons start drifting? Consider it a built-in hard mode. Nah, so chat, here's what I would bring. Six things to the liminal pool rooms, right? You can only bring 6 things. I'd bring either the Steam Deck or the Asus thing with UFO 50 on it. I would then also bring a flashlight, a knife for survival in case I gotta cut a clown up or something. I would bring Calorie Mate. Maybe not Calorie Mate. Don't think we're supposed to go in there. Does your audio program have an effect that makes it smell like pool chlorine is in the air? No, that's on you. You need to mix chlorine with bleach. Don't do that. It's a joke. It is an absolute joke that will kill you. That will fucking kill you. Don't do that. Mom, the streamer is giving me ideas again for TikToks. I don't really understand why mustard gas is a problem. I mean, we put it on hot dogs, and like after I eat the hot dogs, bro, my gas is like real mustardy. So, like, I'm gonna give it a shot and post it to TikTok. Dude, this smells like shit. Oh. Hey, so chat, what would you bring to the pool rooms with you? You know what I bring? A pick, so I could pick through the wall like a pickaxe. Someone said a towel. That's probably smart. Ooh, look at us go, huh? Wow. Just a bunch of crazy people in the pool rooms. Someone said I'd bring a friend. Why would you expose them to this? The rest of your days, you are alone in the pool rooms, chat. I'm sorry, you can't bring somebody. These are my rules now. But anyway, we did all these hypotheticals before. What I want to know is... Yeah, the pool rooms are all well and good. You get some weird surreal imagery like this. That's cool. When do you get the shotgun? I swear, every time I play one of these games, I keep looking for the shotgun. Can't find it. Okay, in the trailer for this, there was actually one very cool looking... Well, there's a couple cool looking rooms. And... there's one in particular that I think is going to be good. I hope I can see it. Would you play a VR version of a game like this, just walking around in this type of environment by yourself? I would, yeah. And there's a million VR chat maps that... Well, not a million, but there's plenty. And I've done one recently that was pretty cool. But, you know, I almost want one that's like phone. These textures don't line up. That's the scary part of the pool rooms. But yeah, I want like a built from the ground up, amazing pool rooms game. No, you know what? Fuck it. We have all these empty malls across the country, and no one's fucking using them. There's just tons of abandoned malls. Do a pool rooms experience in a mall. And it's like, you spend a couple bucks, you go in alone, you work your way through. The water bill would be astronomical. Okay, so maybe it's not feasible. What was that, Jackal? Can you copy-paste that? Go back, the IRS was calling, they want to tax Gray Leno. If any of these pool room games are in Unreal Engine, you can use Prey Dog's VR mod to play it in VR. Oh, cool. So yeah, I would definitely do that, but I also... What was that one pool rooms game I played earlier this year that had the spooky things that were chasing me? Was that the Classrooms? What's going on here? Well, the Classrooms apparently got an update, so I might check that out, but... something like that in VR could be cool. Okay, this is not well designed. Oh, I get it. I'm drowning. That's why I can't see. Vinny, when are you going to admit that these games would be better with a giant purple huggy monster chasing you? So, jokes aside, you know what I would like for a VR version of this? Stuff that happens in the distance. Like just random weird shit that you see. Or like something in the water. Don't want jump scares necessarily. Yeah, like G-Man type shit. But no, like just weird things or like stuff that like you look away and then you look back and it's gone. But like really subtle. That's the kind of thing I would like as a scare in the pool rooms. So no, nothing should happen because if stuff is here, then it ruins it. I agree, but also these genres of like liminal and whatever the fuck, skibidle and all that stuff, they morph and things get added. I mean, there's a Backrooms game that's basically Lethal Company. There's Backrooms games where you shoot. It doesn't make them good, but I mean, the option exists, and I feel like you can probably do shit like this and just keep it exactly like this, or you can do shit like this and you can even make it weirder. Remember the most effective VR scare you had where an NPC ran by silently in Gmod Backrooms map? I've been chasing that high ever since. Because it looked like a player joined the game world. And I saw it like out of the corner of my eye, and it really, it got me good. I'm looking for one very specific room. but so far, no. No bueno. Gmod maps are just creepy to be alone in anyway. I do have some good Gmod maps that are more unsettling than like horror, but if anyone has any other good Gmod maps, please, oh fuck. If anyone has any good Gmod map recommendations for Halloween, definitely let me know, because I would love to play them. Do you think this water is safe to drink? No. Have you played Costume Quest? Yes. But no, I agree that, like, you know, turning the back rooms or the pool rooms into an action game is very much misunderstanding what makes them interesting and weird in the first place. But I also feel like you can kind of do some experimentation. I like games that have surreal visuals that combine that with really mundane stuff. This genre could use something new. You know what it needs? Wii Motion Plus. Probably fine. I swear this exact series of rooms was in one of the other Pool Rooms games. Big pool room. They're sharing assets with each other. Okay, I think that's a new slide. Chat, I'm dying to find the VR Gmod clip. Which stream was it? It was from like 3 years ago, and it was me playing VR. It was pre-recorded, it wasn't live. But it got me really good. Was it in the Vinny Scare compilation? It's in the Vinny Gets Scared compilation. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that the point of this isn't to be running around like crazy, but I also am having a real hard time wanting to explore when movement is so goddamn slow in the water especially. There's no run button. I'm holding the run button. Oh shit, the dark pool rooms. Can't believe I'm playing another one of these. Well, to be fair, the game was called Liminalcore, and not Pool Rooms Game again. Yeah, some of these maps look an awful lot like that classroom game. It's not the same, but I guess there's only so much you can do. But yeah, I found an exit, or the exit, I'm not sure. The thing I was looking for was a ball pit with ball physics. Can you believe I'm like still playing this looking for a ball pit, and that's the only reason, like that's the thing that's keeping me going? It's okay, chat, the ball pit's gonna be just around the corner. How often do you think they clean those balls at like Chuck E. Cheese or like Ball Palace places? Never. Huh. Well, that's generous. Self-cleaning balls. Thank you for playing our demo for Liminalcore. The full experience is coming out soon. It's gonna be so crazy. There's actually a machine built specifically to clean those balls. They rent them out. Wouldn't you hope that the ball pit place would just kind of have them? Like one of those machines? Someone said I used to do that for a living. You were the ball pit ball cleaner? I'm learning so much. Like, I didn't even know this was a fucking profession. I actually wasn't allowed to go in ball pits for that exact reason, though. Because of, like, snot and germ and all that stuff. I mean, fair enough. I get it now as an adult. Is that Pepe? What is all this? It's looking at me. Random other frogs. You know what? I'd give the game an extra bonus point for not going with the rubber ducky trope. And I love rubber duck. Make no mistake, the rubber duck is good. But now I feel like we're in like the Sergeant Pepper era of the liminal pool games, you know, because they're defying expectations and trying different things. Wow. These look like the ghosts from Pac-Man. Speaking of ball pits, though, when was Dr. Pepper promoted to sergeant? Yes, he was. Those that don't know, I'll go ahead and tell the story a little bit one more time. The song "Vomit in the Ball Pit" from the band Red Vox, you may have heard of them. And if you haven't, of course I know him. He's me. But the song "Vomit in the Ball Pit," as ridiculous as it is, about shitting in a ball pit to overcome your fear of the ball pit and the trauma of the ball pit and seeing the vomit in the ball pit as a child. It's actually, that's really what the song is about, by the way. It's based on a fucking true story. I've told the story a bunch, but I'll just tell it again real quick because it's relevant. I was at a Chuck E. Cheese. I was probably like 6, 7, whatever I was. And I was not allowed to go into the ball pit, and I was sad, and I was angry. And I remember someone puked in the ball pit at that particular pizza party. And it was a big incident. And I was one of the few people that was not in the puke pit. And I remember walking by, and it was a smell. It actually, when I say the smell of rancid clown vomit, the only way I could describe that smell was clown vomit. It was like a sweet, like puke smell. Yeah, it's disgusting. Of course it is. But, and you know, it didn't leave me with like lasting trauma. I mean, maybe. But in the song, it was supposed to be a joke song, but it was actually kind of based in real life. Now, I don't believe any therapist is going to tell you, face your fear and shit in a ball pit to overcome your trauma. If they do tell you that, then you want to probably raise their pay. But that is, you know, that's the fiction part. But it is actually, I think it's people like that song, and I like it. It's a shitposty song, but it's actually got a cool riff. It's just, you know, I had to draw on my experiences. And, of course, those experiences included vomit in a ball pit. Someone said, I love the drop D guitar. I believe it's drop C. Did you have any fecal incidents at school? Not me. But there was someone pushed poop through a grate, and it was like a Play-Doh thing, you know? It was like Play-Doh. But I don't remember if that was my story or my friend Sal's story. That's the problem. Just to be completely honest, it was so... Not Sal Volcano, no. Different Sal. Chat, there's more than one Sal on Staten Island. Thank you for playing the demo. Footage from the full game. There's the frog again, and the flower. I don't know, some of these visuals seemed kind of interesting. Look, look! Chat. That looks cool. That looks cool. We didn't get any of this. This... Oh, man. I should have just, like, played the full thing. In the trailer, though, you actually have, like, the balls have physics, and you can push them out of the way when you move. But yeah, I really don't want to, I don't want to play through pool rooms again just to get to the unique stuff. I kind of really want to, if I end up playing the full game, I'm hoping I can just bypass all of that shit, but we'll see. Anyway, here, look, I'll show you what I mean about ball physics. Right? I mean, that looks kind of neat. It's nothing crazy, but it's something. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play the full game, but I appreciate that they're trying something different. All right, let's take a quick break and then I'll be back with Silent Hill 2 Remake.